For today's look, basically I'm using the new Body Shop Smoky Eye palette. Body Shop sent me these for reviewing and I thought I'll try them out. So this is basically my first time using the palette. I've never used it prior to this video. I've only swatched the colors. So I thought, you know, I'll try it the first time out, and I did one eye before the video. And of course, you know how my tutorial goes, I normally do one side first, and I really like the color. I think it's some of the colors are really strong, some of the colors are a bit more toned down, which is good because you get a mix of both colors, I think. So it's really good. And let me just show you the palette. There's basically two types. You can see this one's silver, this one is gold. So this one is a silver black palette, and it comes like that. It's got 4 colors. So you get like this really nice charcoal grey color. Then you've got a really nice shimmery white, got a really strong matte black, and this is basically a cream eyeshadow, and it's got like this really pretty silver glitter in it. And the palette also comes with a small eyeshadow brush and a eye pencil. And then the gold one, okay, got the gold one here. This is golden brown. It's raining. Gold one comes in really nice brown tones. Your highlight color, but this isn't exactly white. It's more like a beige kind of color. And then you've got nice chocolate brown there. And this is no, wait, actually it's not brown. This one is bronze. It's just pretty shimmery. Okay, it's quite shimmery. Then you got a nice dark chocolate brown, and then you got like cream. Again, it's a cream eyeshadow, but this one is more like a beige gold kind of color. So it really depends on your preference. And then again, a brush and an eye pencil comes along with it. So today's look, I did the silver black palette, and so far I would say I really like the color, the intensity of it. Watch the video and find out how I use the colors, especially the cream eyeshadow one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. So just like all my other tutorials, I'm using my 2 eyeshadow bases. First one being the Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in white. Just applying it to my highlight area and just slightly into the crease. MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and this just goes over the eyelid here, and I'm just gonna blend it up into the crease. Like that. And like I've said in my other videos, you don't have to do this. This is just what I've been doing and what I'm comfortable with and what works best for my skin tone. So yeah, I'm going to very briefly just apply my highlight first, just your own preference of highlight. This is just to set the aqua cream a little bit, so just a little bit here, just like that. You can see it's a very subtle highlight, nothing too strong. Okay, so I'm going for the silver black palette, right? Okay, right. So I'm gonna use the black. I'm gonna use the white first, the white at the inner corners, and then the black, and then the darker color in the crease, just to blend it. So going for a small brush, just any regular small brush, and going for the white first. And this is just going at the inner corners. It's a very nice sparkly color. Okay, and then I'm going to apply the black, but before that I'm just going to put some loose powder, just because I know when you're working with black there's bound to be fallouts. Just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the black, which is a super matte and rich black. I love it. It's like, it's almost impossible sometimes to find a good black that's really rich and matte. Most of the matte blacks you see, you find them very chalky, but this one is really nice and strong. Okay, so I'm gonna use a different brush now, slightly bigger, and I'm gonna just pat on the color. You can see how black it is, which is really great, especially if you want to do like a really dark smoky eye. This would be fantastic. Okay, and I'm basically just gonna kind of angle it up a little bit, very slightly, like that. This is a guide. If you want, you can also use the small brush that they give here, which is actually really good, because I find when I use this, sometimes the color is even more stronger. You can see that the black looks so much more intense. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I have to soften it out. I need to blend the colors, so I'm going back for my white, and I want to just blend this out. I'm just taking turns blending the black and the white until it's like a very nice soft gradient of colors. Okay, then I'm going to go for my Sigma E25 blending brush, which is a fantastic brush. It's basically a replica of the MAC 217, exactly the same, except it's so much more cheaper. So going for this charcoal grey now, and this is just basically going to help me blend out the crease so that you can see it becomes a little bit more of a softer tone. Compared to the black, the grey is a lot more sorry, it's not as intense as the black, but that's good because you can really use it to like blend out any like harsh crease color. So just softening the crease line like that. So it's really nice because you get a really soft gradient of color. I really like when the color blends out very nicely towards the highlight. I'm just blending this. Now I'm going to go for this black pencil that comes with the palette, and I'm just going to very lightly line my top lash line. I wouldn't say this is the best pencil. It's not exactly, it's not too bad. It's just not really as black as how I like my pencils to be, but yeah, I think if you just layer them a few times, it's not too bad. I'm somebody who really loves eyeshadow palettes because I think they're such value for money. Rather than buying one eyeshadow for like $25 or $30, you can get a whole palette of colors, whether it's just 4 colors or 6 colors, or so I would always prefer using palettes because I think they're just really, really fun. So I'm gonna use the same pencil and rim my lower lash line. And I'm doing it relatively thick. And as I reach the inner corners, it gets a little bit more thinner. Really basic small brush. And I'm going for the black, and I'm gonna just smudge out the lower lash line. And I'm going to just clean the brush, and I'm going for the white and just applying it at the tear duct. It just really helps to pop. Okay. And then I'm going to go for, you can see I didn't really line it black. Just to open up the eyes a little bit more, I'm going to use my gel eyeliner in white. This is the Inglot gel eyeliner. And this is just a MAC white eye pencil. So I'm just dipping it in very little. If you're wearing contact lens like me, you might want to be careful because it might irritate the eyes a little bit. So don't put too much of the gel liner. As I mentioned earlier, there's a cream eyeshadow here. You can use this for of course highlighting your eyes, or whichever part of your eye you want to apply the highlight. I'm just not comfortable with using cream eyeshadows on the eye because I find that some of them don't really stay. So what I did instead for this is I took a little bit of this, and you can see it's super shimmery. like super shimmery. So what I did was just apply it on the cheeks. Not too strong, just a little bit. And if you want to put it on your nose bridge, you can do that as well. And put it on your nose bridge, you can do that too. So yeah, the look's done. Perfect for a night out, for Christmas, whatever you're gonna do. So don't forget, 2 lucky Faces by Sarah readers gets one of these palettes. Okay, I have 2 to give away. Body Shop is sponsoring 2 palettes, one of each, one gold, yeah, one golden brown and one silver black Smokey palette. So stay tuned to my fan page on Facebook for more details. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.